Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a good day today. We're going to be in Life of Fred, Australia. If you have an Australia book, go ahead and get your book out now. Remember, you can press pause at any time during this video. Today, we're going to be on page 121, chapter 19, and the title is Wagga, Wagga. It was 4:30. Fred deplaned. He saw the sign that read Wagga Wagga Airport, but he couldn't see the city. He wondered, how am I going to find the Board of Missions office when I can't even find the city? He turned to an airline employee and asked alliteratively, "Where's Wagga Wagga?" She smiled and pointed northwest. Wagga is 7 miles in that direction. We don't put airports in the middle of cities. Fred asked, why only one Wagga? Words that are alliterative do not have to start with the same letter. They have to start with the same sound. He didn't realize that many Australians shorten their double-named towns to a single name. Woy Woy is often called Woy by Australians. Broadcast over the airport loudspeaker was the silly song by the country music artists Greg Champion and Jim Hayes, "Don't Call Wagga Wagga Wagga." The song wasn't very popular in other countries because only Australians knew what the song was about. Then Fred suddenly realized that he didn't know where in Wagga Wagga was the Board of Missions office. He opened the letter and looked at the last paragraph. If interested, please let us know and report to our office in Wagga Wagga on June 4th. Sincerely, Jennifer Glory, Board Chairman. The letter didn't tell him what had happened. After Fred had sent his Dear Jennifer, yes letter, he had spent 5 minutes packing his clothes. Then he packed his pencils, paper, clipboards, and lots of math books. That took another 2 minutes. In 7 minutes, he was out of the office and heading toward the bus station. Not many people can pack for a summer's adventure that quickly. After Jennifer had received Fred's yes letter, she wrote him a long letter describing how happy she was that he was coming, how to get to the Wagga Wagga office, and what classes he would be teaching. The letter arrived 3 minutes after Fred left. When Kingy got the letter, he didn't know what to do with it. He had no idea where Fred was going. He wrote on the envelope, "Fred has left, unable to forward this. Please return to sender." Kingy has very good handwriting. Jennifer knew exactly what to do. She wrote to the people at the Wagga Wagga office. They found out what plane Fred would be on and sent Mac to greet him at the airport. Mac didn't know what Fred looked like. He had just been told to look for someone who was a college professor named Fred. Mac found a good spot to wait. He waited. He saw people who were obviously tourists. He saw families with 6 kids. He saw a pair of women. He saw a man in an army uniform. He saw a little boy with a square head. He saw an airplane pilot, but he didn't see anyone who looked like the college professor. Mac climbed down and wandered through the crowd. He thought of making a sign that read, "I'm looking for a college professor named Fred." He could hold the sign up high, and he hoped that Fred would see it. But he didn't have anything with which to make a sign. Fred and Mac were standing right next to each other. Fred was looking for a bus or a taxi so that he could get to Wagga Wagga. Mac was looking for Fred. Life can sometimes be very silly. Mac headed back to his car. There hadn't been that many passengers on the plane, and none of them could have been a college professor. Fred noticed Mac's cars. Fred couldn't believe his eyes. He ran up to Mac and said, "I have to get to the Board of Missions office today. Are you going there?" Mac laughed and said, "Yes, I am. After I find a college professor named Fred." Fred smiled. Okay, are you ready for today's homeschooling meme? Here you go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Join me here tomorrow for the next book in the Life of Fred Language Arts series, Begin Teaching. Bye for now.